the pride of Aurora, Illinois, Jedrick TheFrizzGod Gamilla. We'll take it.
Restart.
We got the, follow me, come on. We got the TheFrizzGod taking on hole 1 championship Sunday out here at Eagles Crossing. This can't get any better. We're out here staying mellow. Let's go.
Yo, welcome back to the last round of the NADGT event at Eagles Crossing. Playing from the Reds at the champ course. You guys saw it. First tee shot, out of bounds. But shout out Roger for giving me that epic intro and giving some inspiring words. Keeping it mellow out here. That's the name of the game. But yeah, so out of bounds, titanium crank. A little high, but yeah. Zone upshot on the hill. And this is for the par. So just double checking, seeing what the backside's looking like. It's basically just a little hill right here, and it drops down. You can see the OB kind of behind it. So airing to get a low miss, but we miss high, but it just hits, and we get the little par. So start out bogey, but not mad with that. But yeah, so hole 2. Par 4, 462 from the Reds. And we got the cigar in hands. I'm trying to push it more left, and I actually kind of turned this over, and I thought, you can see it kind of just right over my shoulder, and it actually finishes back. And the cool thing about this hole is that it kind of comes back, and look how close to out of bounds I was. It either must have rolled or something, I don't know, but we get safe. Just a berg upshot, just playing it safe, playing my par. Not trying to go super aggressive because I was looking at this Annie play to get a little closer to the basket, but keep it on Annie, and then if it doesn't pan out, it will roll. So we don't want to roll in the water. There is my favorite blue starship in that water, so the work is at Eagles Crossing is out there. So if you want to go grab it from me, let me know. But yeah, par on the 4th or the 2nd. But yeah, hole 3, par 4, 326. This is low-key kind of an easy par 4. Like, it's gettable. It's just a straight tunnel shot. But, yeah, we end up, say, like 80 feet right of the basket. So, we got the mellow rain jacket on. Playing the zone skip shot. And we get caught right by the last tree, and that was going to be so home for the birdie putt. But yeah, now we got an outside circle look, and it's just raining, so it's just kind of like drizzling. It's nothing crazy, but enough to be kind of just annoying and getting your disc wet. So I pulled this one left. That's been my miss now, just missing left. I've been getting the height right, just the miss has been left. So been trying to kind of take into my game more recently, but yeah, dead straight par. Low-key losing stroke on that one. But a lot of trees you can hit, so not mad with a par. But hole 4, par 5, 657. This one's crazy. There's OB on both sides, and it kind of tapers into the basket, and there's OB behind it, so it kind of like is right there. But yeah, we got the Firebird. It kind of gets a nasty kick right at the end, but it basically finishes right where I need it to. We're just kind of working the fairway, and first blunder of the day, ultra. Honestly, I couldn't even see it when I was trying to edit it, but we go out of bounds. It was a little too stable. I thought just the wind, it was a headwind. I thought it would stable it up a little more. I was going to go MD3, my Iron Samurai 4, but I just didn't. I didn't want to go OB left, but we went OB right because it just faded and skipped. So Berg upshot and double OB. We go find the OB. I knew I was going to go out of bounds, just kind of the way I threw it. It was a little too high for, especially with the slope. Kind of needed to check up, but it just sailed past. But yeah, this would be for the, let's see, that'd be for 5, I believe. So yeah, or 6 maybe. Nope, this would be for 5, 6. Yep, 2 OBs. Yeah, so 6. This would be 6. But yeah, just not really looking to get super aggressive. Just kind of save the double bogey. But we land right there, so it should be a pretty tap in for the double. And this has kind of been, I don't know why, but this has been kind of a scary putt for me. And I released early and I hit right side and it rolls down the hill maybe like 35 feet. And I was contemplating on just abandoning that lie and just taking it again, but that would have been for the 9, I believe. So you take 1 plus 1. Yeah, so it would have been for the 9. This is for 8 right here. And just kind of just trying to not have it affect me too much. And we cash it. We get the triple. Honestly, type shit, Macbeth shit, bro. Come on. I've seen him do that. But yeah, so taking a triple. Sucks, but we move. Hole 5, par 5, 616. It kind of works its way, kind of down the hill and then back up the hill. Just a dead straight hole basically. But yeah, throwing ultra first shot. Kind of just working the hyzer. Work the left side of the fairway, then kind of come finish back, and way to kind of bounce back and wardrobe change. We took off the rain jacket. I was kind of getting annoyed of it, but yeah, we got the champ whites on today, so blue MD3 going out, and we kind of I was kind of trying to hope it flexed into this main gap, but we kind of get it on the right gap, and not too mad with it. We got a call it like 50-footer uphill, and this is for the eagle. So honestly, not really trying to get an eagle, just trying to get it close. And yeah, I didn't even give it enough height. Like the uphill is just crazy for me. But yeah, we got tap and birdie coming up. So first birdie of the round right here. Oh, a little scared. 25 over for the tournament. But yeah, coming in tied third with Clayton. That's the other guy, the younger guy. Actually, this is probably one of the youngest cards I've been on down on this division. But yeah, hole 6, par 4, 471, lefty hole, titanium crank, and I kind of didn't trust it to not flip over. But yeah, we get a nasty tree kick. But yeah, so we're right on the edge of this wood line, and I'm kind of just trying to get a skip play, and I didn't get it. I threw it too down, so the nose just buried into the grass, so I didn't get the skip I wanted. So playing the skip play again. I love the skip play, but yeah, Firebird, and we get it up there. It's like a 40-footer. I missed recording the par save, and we didn't make it. So we got the bogey save right here. Right there, boom, 26 over. So for the round, we're 3 over. Honestly, this course is so scoreable. But yeah, actually, never mind. I thought I wouldn't put the jacket back on, but here I am. But hole 7, par 3, 252, blue zone, water on the right. So just looking to just play par, because honestly, that's what I need to do. I can't play super aggressive because it's gonna skip in the water if I do try to get it there. But yeah, just a little pitch up, and here's the par save, par putt. I guess not really save, but yeah, take the par. Happy with it. That's kind of my game plan on this one, just because it's like hard to get a birdie on this one. But yeah, hole 8, par 3, 199. Play sort of like an island, but not really. So Berg, right out of my hand, I knew it was long. So I go OB long, and I have to rethrow from the drop zone, which is the same tee. But so you play like that. So you miss, if you miss it off the first one, you re-tee, and then everything after, you just play it like hazard. And we hit the think it was a double. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, double. No, maybe. But yeah, we saved it from there. But hole 9, par 4, 504. Playing the Sagara, trying to have it turn over, and I just get caught by that tree. I've been kind of pushing everything inside, but yeah, here we go. Wasn't close enough to go for the green, so just zone up shot. Yeah, and I did do this shot when I practiced here. There's like a little gap up in the tree. You can kind of hyzer in, but yeah, I barely crossed inbounds and it bounced out. So we're putting for the single bogey here, I believe. I should probably do a better job of trying to figure out, but double bogey, 30 over. Yeah, hard one to take on the back stretch, and like it's kind of tough. Hole 10, par 5, 555. The railroad hole. But yeah, just I threw a fairway in my practice, and I think it kind of just shapes up for, especially for, sorry Clayton for missing your fist pump, but yeah, you can hear the bells ring in the back, but I feel like it just works out for 2 mid ranges from here. But yeah, I just pull it over. I'm kind of like rushing it, and I release late. So on the right side of this hill, just trying to force a Berg Annie shot and kind of just ride it, and I hit a last tree that I needed to miss, and it's kind of just like a pitch up and take my par, which is super frustrating just because this course is scoreable, but if you're in the rough, you are in the rough. Like, it's not fun. So yeah, yeah, just a soft bid, but mostly just layup. So yeah, laid up there, kinda. Don't even know it's a try, but yeah, take my par. Shout out Clayton, throw an eagle. Wasn't able to get it on video though, but it was pretty cool. Hole 11, par 3, 261, downhill. This one is a crazy hole. Just straight downhill, and throwing the Berg, and I just throw it way too soft. I wanted to have it turn a little, but it just never really turned, and it just was never inbound. So we're all throwing from the out of bounds, or not from out of bounds, but from the drop zone. And I did make this for my practice, but kind of softed it, and yeah, last one to go off the tee. I was bottom of the box for a bit, so just immediately just walk over and tap in my bogey. But yeah, I don't think this was. I would love to see if anyone really got this one, but probably a lot of people in the same boat as me. But yeah, hole 12, par 3, 225. Got Roger watching me on this hole. Blue zone again. I do believe this plays a little farther than 225, but we do kind of throw the zone a little scared. We miss it 40 feet, but just pitch up for par. It's not a really good round for me coming out. Be honest, like, kind of know it's just like, no, it's not that good of a round. At this point, I'm like fighting for 3rd and 4th, 5th. Like, a lot of those guys are kind of coming out. But hole 13, par 3, 207. Got the Berg in hand. But yeah, here we go. Threw it kind of low though. Didn't kind of get down. It slopes down, kinda. But yeah, another, call it 40 feet, 50 feet, 45. I don't know. But yeah, this is it's scary because it drops down, and then there's OB kind of behind it on the bottom of the hill. There's another pin position back there, but it kind of like tapers off. But yeah, kind of a run, but kind of misses it. But gonna tap in my par right here. We can make it. But yeah, just taking my time. It's kind of like the way you got to play it. But 31 over for the tournament. But yeah, hole 14, par 4, 375. Part of this, one of the softer par 4s out here. And the only reason I say that is because of this shot right here. Watch it. Got the Z force, a little headwind, and we get it to flip and flipping, kind of turned, but it comes back. So we are now about 35 feet away from the basket for eagle. But yeah, look at this. Shout out that force. I love that force. It was the replacement for the Andrew Presnell force, that red force I had in the bag. I lost it at Clinton Hill. So if you find it there, let me know. Please call me. That was really cool disc. But yeah, just trying to lock in for this eagle putt. Again, missed it left. Really frustrated with that because now I'm just gonna take a birdie, and everyone else is taking birdies on this hole. Like it's like I'm not really gaining strokes on this hole, especially just I need something to work. So an eagle would have been big. It would have been a nice get. You know what I mean? So not happy with the birdie. I don't know how you can not be happy with a birdie, but I was upset. I missed a couple of eagle putts in my tournament career. So, but yeah, hole 15, par 3, 255. OG hole 1. I like just remember like coming out here and that one, water, splash landing, not getting that blue zone ever again. Just kidding. They'll find it. But drop zone and just trying to pitch up again. You can see the rain actually. I didn't really notice this, but yeah, it's drizzling. But yeah, just gotta tap in my bogey. Yeah, that's where the eagle would have been good. And that was another scary thing. Like, look at the missing, going right when I'm that close. Like, it was crazy. But yeah, so hole 16, par 4. 342, another kind of softy. I feel like you could get this, but yeah, I wasn't really, I guess, trying. I feel like this might be a little shorter too, but yeah, ultra in hand. This just isn't good to be caught on camera, especially if it's like this gray outside. But yeah, we get such a good shot. We're about like 90 feet probably, like an eagle putt, but like I'm not trying to get an eagle, especially with the water behind it. Like I'm just tapping in my birdie. So yeah, still left it a little short. It's not a gimme for me. So just really trying to lock in, and we can it. So another birdie. I think that's my 3rd birdie of the round. Yeah, sounds about right. But yeah, so going to hole 17, par 4, 417. Yeah, it's kind of there's just a lot of trees in the way. So MD3, try to just go straight, and I miss. I late release ever so slightly, and it hits the left trees, but it's still in the middle. Got a forehand. I don't think I was throwing any forehands like up until this point. I think I was thinking about that. I was like, dude, I don't think I'm throwing any forehands. But yeah, get us in a good position. Yeah, after the first initial kick, I was just par play. Backhand with the Berg turnover, I believe. Or maybe it was the pace. But, yeah, we get in the circle about 20 feet, 22 feet. I don't even know, bro. But, yeah, you can see the wind is blowing. It's a little right to left. And we get it to go still 30 over. Oh, look at that. Shout out Theo. But yeah, hole 18, par 5, 555. That's the railroad hole. We were talking about that the whole entire round, imagining ragging someone. But we got the ultra in hand. Headwind. And honestly, I would have gone hex or MD3, but the headwind, I thought it would turn and burn. So I stabled up, and it didn't have that big of a effect. But we barely get inbounds. But it's just such a high uphill, like not even uphill, but I can't see where I'm throwing, so I'm just pitching out to the side, so I have a better shot of it. This is the tier like cake hole, so yeah, ultra in hand, and I misrelease. I shoot it throw early, though, and I needed to kind of brush against this pine tree next to me, and we find the very pointy part of the inbound, so we have the stakes that kind of follow the water edge, and then kind of where my card is, that's out of bounds. But yeah, just pitching up, trying to get on the 3rd tier, but we get on the 2nd tier, And probably should have went a little jump putt, but yeah. So this is the par putt on this crazy hole. It just looks so cool. This property is just so cool. But yeah, Brett's gonna lay up. He's got third secured. I got fourth secured. Finish off the tournament with a par. Solo fourth. Get my invite to the NADGT Championship event in Austin. So, like the video if you think I should go. Comment if I should go. But hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.